to the Renaissance Secondary 2024 commencement ceremony. On behalf of the entire Renaissance community, we are thrilled to be celebrating our graduates today as they complete this chapter of their journey and embark on their next. If you would please stand now for our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. We'd like to recognize and welcome several special guests to our ceremony today. And if you would please stand when I call your name. Our Renaissance Secondary Board President, Ms. Tina Howell. Our Renaissance Secondary Board Vice President, Mr. John Shuki. Our Board Secretary, Dr. Shannon Andrus. Our Board Treasurer, Mr. Tim Rexine. And our Board Director, Ms. Jessica Simmons. We have some distinguished staff members speaking today and taking part in our ceremony. Ms. Lisa Bain, our Assistant Principal. Ms. Jan Ruddy, one of our secondary school counselors. We have three special faculty members speaking today. Ms. Kim Lavold, Ms. Tess Aragon, and Ms. Jackie Bradley. We have a very special guest today, someone who you will meet shortly, our keynote speaker, Ms. Suzanne Turner. We also have several distinguished DCSD staff and board members. Ms. Valerie Thompson, the DCSD Board Director. We also have with us DCSD Board Director, Ms. Susan Meek. And the Douglas County School District Choice Programming Director, Mr. Gordon Mosier. Thank you all for being a part of our ceremony today as we celebrate this remarkable class of 2024. At this time, we'd also like to take a moment to recognize several outstanding achievements for this class of 2024. Collectively, this group has earned over $500,000 in scholarships. There are only 33 of them. That's a big deal. We also have 7 Philip S. Miller Scholars and a complete set of remarkable capstone projects. Each and every one of you has much to celebrate today. If you could please stand and be recognized when you hear your name. This class boasts these scholarship winners for the Philip S. Miller Award, who are also graduating with honors today. And graduating with honors, we have Ashton Caldwell, Austin Montgomery, and Mackenzie Romanek. We have 2 distinguished graduates who are graduating with highest honors. Ms. Hayden Bybee and Ryan Wendifer. And lastly, we have two distinguished graduates who are getting the highest honors available to graduates, Ms. Leighton Casebeer and Ms. Kaylee Morales. Congratulations. It's my privilege now to recognize two students who have been a part of the Renaissance community since kindergarten. These two students are being recognized today as trailblazers. Their commitment to blazing a trail in education and selecting this innovative approach to education is inspiring. And they serve as ambassadors to the world of what it means to be a Renaissance student, carrying forth the spirit of crew in their hearts and lifelong learning in their minds. Please stand to be recognized, Ms. Leighton Casebeer and Mr. Nolan Clark. Congratulations. We also have a unique set of students who have been present at Renaissance Secondary School since the day we opened our doors in 2017. It is said that to open a school is to declare what it means to be human. These students have been a part of the Renaissance Secondary crew since the very beginning. It's a true joy and privilege to see each of you grow from those early middle school years to the young adults you are today. You could please stand to be recognized when I call your name. Dakota Calvert. Ivy Kirsten. Nella Radcliffe. Logan Thornton. Juliana Woodward. You may be seated. To achieve academic excellence and to display this sort of commitment to learning requires a display of discipline and perseverance day after day. And today, we are recognizing our co-valedictorians and our salutatorian who embody Renaissance's commitment to lifelong learning. Please stand when I call your name. Our co-valedictorians, Leighton Casebeer and Kaylee Morales. And our class of 2024 salutatorian, Ms. Hayden Bybee. And last but certainly not least, we have an opportunity today to honor our Spirit of Crew Award recipients. These students are voted by the Renaissance faculty as having consistently and exceptionally displayed all 6 of Renaissance's secondary's habits of crew, responsibility, integrity, stewardship, empathy, service, and perseverance throughout their time in their high school career. If you would, when I call your name, if you would please come to the stage to receive your engraved oar, which is a representation of your commitment to these habits of crew. Today's Spirit of Crew Award recipients, Ivy Kirsten. Kaylee Morales. Aiden Simmons. Congratulations to all of our award recipients today. Class of 2024, I know I speak for the entire faculty and staff when I say how proud we are to celebrate you today. You have achieved so much in your years of high school, beginning with launching your high school career during a global pandemic. You have overcome many tough challenges, and you've purposefully chosen challenges of your own. such as your willingness to be the first class to plan your own senior voyage, spearheaded by our own Leighton K. Spear. And I have to tell you, I was sort of wondering if we were going to get a few feet of snow today, because this class would not shy away from that challenge. But alas, we are blessed with this beautiful weather, as beautiful as each of you. At this time, I'd like to introduce today's commencement speaker, Ms. Suzanne Turner. In addition to being a previous member of the Renaissance community as a parent, she has achieved great success throughout her career. She currently serves as a senior executive at a Fortune 200 company. She's known for her indomitable spirit and her collaborative nature, and she's earned a reputation as a leader who inspires and motivates those around her. And today we're privileged to have her here to share her insights and guidance on achieving that success. Please give a warm welcome to Ms. Suzanne Turner.
Hopefully my cane doesn't fall over in the middle of my speech. Well, good morning, class of 2024. You guys ready for this? I'm sorry, this is terrible. Are you all ready for this? More importantly, parents and family, are you ready for this? I love it. It's a good rowdy crowd. I like a rowdy crowd. Well, congratulations on your incredible achievement. Graduation, in my mind, is a culmination of years of hard work. It's an opportunity to celebrate your accomplishments, to reflect on your relationships and friendships, on how you've grown together, how you've learned from each other, you've cried, you've laughed, and of course you've encouraged each other. But it's also an opportunity to chart a new course and to begin a new chapter. So when Amy, or Dr. as I like to call her, asked me to speak to the group, we discussed a variety of topics on how to be successful. And I could give you a ton of advice, like show up early, or exercise daily, make your bed, smile more, swear less. Honestly, I should probably take my own advice there. But ultimately, there are thousands of things that I could discuss, and I thought I would focus on something simple yet essential, regardless of the path that you choose to take in your life. And that is turning a setback into a comeback. So I want to first give you some context. So I'm a lucky woman. I married my high school sweetheart, Eric. He's back there. Wave, Eric. We're madly in love. Our daughter, Sydney, she is a Renaissance community member. She's almost 20. She attends Texas A&M University. Amy and I were best friends. We met in college at University of Colorado Boulder, and we raised our families together. We've known each other for years. I have my dream job, and I love what I do. I live a really active lifestyle. In fact, I used to live here in Castle Rock and did all sorts of hiking and biking. I trained for triathlons. I love sports. I competed in 3 half Ironmans. So for me, the outdoors is my bread and butter. It was what I love to do. That was until the setback. In November of 2022, I was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma. It's a very rare cancer. It affects about 1 in a million people. What's more is it's a kid cancer, so it's extremely rare in adults. I guess you could say I'm kind of a unicorn in the cancer world. At a survival rate of about 63% in 5 years, but I'm very fortunate. My tumor in my pelvis hadn't yet metastasized, but it's extremely aggressive and we had to act with urgency. My doctors laid out a plan. They said, you have to take a leave of absence from work. It was gonna take a year. It was gonna include 12 rounds of chemotherapy, a major surgery that was to remove the infected bones, which was my pelvis and my femur. It was gonna take a year, but we had a plan and we were gonna get the cancer out. Now, I want you to imagine like a train depot, and there's multiple stops. And on the side of the train, it says, you have cancer, bummer. And then each of the stops are just different parts of my journey of going through my chemotherapy, getting the surgery, and then your final destination of, huzzah, remission. That was what was in my head. I'm gonna cut to the chase because this is not a cancer story, so I wanna give you the cliff notes of my reality. Things did not go as planned. In fact, my train depot analogy looked more like that crazy upside down roller coaster at Elitch's with a sign on the side that said, Hot Mess Express. I had a crazy, insane experience. I spent 10 months in and out of the hospital. I had extended periods of time where I didn't see the light of day. Multiple infections, sepsis, Several surgeries, kidney traumas, 37 blood transfusions, the list goes on. It was rough. But the great news is I'm in remission and I still have a long road to recovery. Thank you. So reality is often, when you have setbacks in life, making your comeback can be tricky. I want to spend the next few minutes giving you my perspective on how to overcome adversity. So to keep it simple, I have 5 key themes that helped me. I believe this transcends overcoming medical setbacks, and it can be applied to anything that happens in your life, any everyday thing. The first is run the mile you're in. Second, pivot. Third, be a thermostat, not a thermometer. Fourth, your circle is bigger than you realize. And lastly, one day or day one. So let's start with run the mile you're in. Learning that I had aggressive cancer was absolutely terrifying. I'm a fighter. I knew I wasn't going to quit, but I felt overwhelmed. So I want you to think about the toughest challenge that you've had in your personal life or in school. It can be daunting to find a way through your problem or challenge. Sometimes you can't even see your way through. When I was a triathlete, I learned that you had to approach an endurance race 1 mile at a time. So when you feel overwhelmed, my recommendation is rather than focusing on the long journey ahead, just focus on your next step because the finish line will come. Listen, some days it's going to be extremely difficult. I had to learn how to focus on the small moments, sometimes even just the next hour. But small wins will stack up to create big movements. So never forget, focus on the small steps that will get you through the journey. Next up, pivot. So life is full of surprises, and surprises are absolutely inevitable. And as you know, things didn't go as planned. Remember, Hot Mess Express? So when things don't go as planned, I believe you have a choice. You can get frustrated and give up, or you can choose to course correct. And so pivot, and an important thing I know you all know, and perseverance became our motto in our family. To pivot means to change your strategy without changing your vision. You must accept what you cannot control. And for me, I realized that the only thing I could control was my mindset. So remember, events are going to happen in your life. It's your response to those events that makes a difference in the outcome. You must be ready to adjust, recalibrate, and stay true to the belief that you are strong enough to find a way. So never, ever, ever give up. Just pivot. Be a thermostat, not a thermometer. That was actually the phrase that Dr. Martin Luther King said. So a thermometer reports and reacts to the temperature. A thermostat, on the other hand, actively regulates and changes the environment. Your words carry meaning. Choose wisely what you say. And never forget, the most important conversation you are going to have is with yourself. Your body language, it reflects your purpose. Your actions, it defines who you are. So for me, I thought it was important to have fun, the best that I could. I wore ridiculous wigs. I held dance parties in my room. I had spa days in the hospital. I chose to let the sun shine every day. So I want you to think about the difficult days at your home or at school. How are you showing up? What words are you using to describe your challenge? What temperature and experience are you creating around you? When you're working through a challenging time, be sure to show up as a leader for yourself first and then for others. Set a tone. Impact the environment around you. I made sure my spirit shined bright, and I watched how those around me reacted in kind. Your circle is bigger than you realize. Listen, you cannot do this never give up mentality by yourself. Do not underestimate how big your circle of support is in your life. I was flooded with support. People sent food and cards. I received 250 notes on my birthday. The cleaning lady at the hospital brought me tamales every day. They wrote, they prayed, they listened. There is always someone here to support you. It doesn't matter what you're battling. A frustrating work situation, a personal struggle, a health scare. You have a network of people who will help. I want you to look to your left. Yeah, I know, come on. The last time someone's gonna tell you what to do. Look to your right. Now look behind you. Remember, you are crew, not passengers. Everyone here is here to support you, and sometimes you will need to reach out instead of waiting to be reached. And every interaction, big or small, it matters to someone. So never forget the difference you can make in someone's life. One day or day one. Think about it. Same words, same two words, but very different meaning. Many of us harbor dreams and ambitions, often saying, one day I'm going to do that. One day I will achieve this. This one day mentality, it can become a placeholder. It's an easy way to delay your dreams, waiting for this perfect moment. I'm here to remind you to stop waiting. I want you to look at today as day one. See, at day one, it's about starting. It's about choosing to act now, not later. Instead of endlessly waiting for this right moment, it's about creating that moment. Consider all the lessons that you've learned here throughout the last 18 years, and more importantly, what you've learned at Renaissance during your voyages and expeditions. All you have to be successful is within you already. The decision between day one and one day is in your hands. Don't wait. Chase your dreams, and when you stumble, pick yourself up. We all have setbacks. It's our choice to make a comeback. Class of 2024, your future is very bright. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Ms. Suzanne, for sharing your story and your wisdom with our class today. Class of 2024, you have selected a faculty speaker for today's ceremony who is bringing a unique approach to the traditional faculty speech. So you're in for a treat. Please welcome your faculty speaker, Ms. Kim Lavold, who is joined by your senior advisors, Ms. Tess Aragon and Ms. Jackie Bradley.
Let's go, graduate!
During our closing circle at Ridgeway State Park this week, you all had one final opportunity to share your thoughts, dreams, and final moments with each other. And Mr. Ray Fleming brought it all home by sharing this quote.
We love life, not because we are used to living, but because we are used to loving.
And there are so many things that we have loved experiencing with all of you, such as
Snowshoeing to mountain lakes, so serene.
renewing the gunnison, a breathtaking scene.
Belaying our crewmates, a bond that is strong.
You asked me to speak, so we wrote you a song.
Train rides in Georgetown in Falls Aspen Gold, shredding the slopes and feeling so bold, jumping in rivers, exploring our state. These are a few things that make crew first rate. Doing hard things is one of our duties. Math grades in green are a sign of pure beauty. Greetings, team building and circling up. All of these things always fill up our cup. When we plan things and you don't show, then we feel so sad. We simply remember our favorite things, and then we don't feel so sad. Raise up big dance moves and Simmons guitar. Guys and dolls, you all were such stars. Drum circles together, Connor keeps the beat. Rumia's baked goods were such a sweet treat. One last big road trip off to Ouray. Campfires, waterfalls, the San Juans, hooray!
Ephrata and soaks in hot springs. Voyage is one of our favorite things. Sunrises and sunsets and star-filled nights. Chow circle shout-outs and heartfelt delights. You doing you and watching you soar. 24-karat heroes roar. You will be missed. You are well loved. You are joy and light. So spread your wings as you graduate, and life's gonna shine so bright. Graduates, we want to see you on your feet. That's right, that's right. Family in the back, can you hear us? Graduates, can you hear us? When we say 20, you say 4. 20! 20! When we say raptor, you say roar! Raptor! Raptor! Oh, seniors! Memories with all of you will forever be one of our favorite things. Congratulations, class of 2024. We'll miss you. We love you. You got this.
Told you you were in for a treat. Thank you so much, senior advisors, for bringing us that wonderful song. I'm always impressed by the many, many talents. Who knew they were such good singers and swayers? Now, if you will please welcome to the stage one of our class of 2024 co-valedictorians to share a few words, Ms. Layton Casebeer.
Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines the word crew as a group of people associated together in a common activity or by common traits or interests. To me, that seems like a horrendously underwhelming definition. More than ever, as we have all gotten to know each other over the last 4, 8, or some even 12 years. Sitting in front of the campfire on our last voyage together looking for inspiration, I asked the group, well, what would one say in a grad speech? Alex challenged me with a very, very truthful response. It's not about what they think you should say, it's what you want to say to them. Oh, well, that makes this all quite easy. There is so much that I would like to say to all of you. Some of it I am not quite capable, if I can truly put into words. The true essence of this group of kids is magical, and I am reminded of that quite often. You all possess unique and amazing talents that absolutely amaze me, which I saw through your capstones. Your kindness and vulnerability I see every day through different acts of love towards each other. There's something special about this group and our ability to fail and so quickly rise again. I am overwhelmed with pride of my crew and all we have accomplished in our time together. The class of 2024 has truly seen it all, handling all hurdles with absolute excellence. No matter the obstacle, we have come back stronger, more united, and closer together. Renaissance became my family in the year of 2011 as a tiny kindergarten student. I have grown up here, met my best friends, and made my most favorite of memories. By doing so, this place has also molded a part of my identity that I would be completely lost without. I have all of my crew and my Renaissance faculty members and teachers to thank for making my time here the most incredible that it could be. My gratitude and deep appreciation for this place is more than I can ever truly explain. My teachers are as well my best friends, a key part of our crew and family. That is what this place is to me. My family, my tribe, my people. A crew is not traditional or conventional, but a place where everyone belongs. Crew may not be defined by a tacky Merriam-Webster definition. Crew is a feeling, a group huddle during a senior chant, late night stargazes and campfires, water chugging competitions at high altitudes, granola bars and bagels for breakfast, meeting your best friends in the entire world because you gave them your spare pair of socks, shout-outs during chow circles, hugs during bad days, walking out of your school for the very last time with your whole senior class, a collective beat in a teacher tunnel full of love. Thank you to the class of 2024 as well as the Renaissance community for being my crew for so very long. Thank you for being my people. There is truly no place like this. You all are going to go so very far, and I truly cannot wait to see it. And as we edit on Voyage, peace, love, and chow. Chow, love, and peace.
Thank you, Layton. Now we have a performance for you today. Our high school choir will be performing These Are the Best Days. They are indeed the best days by Pink Zebra. And some of our graduating seniors will be participating as well with some solos. You'll get some highlights from our very talented seniors. So if you could please give a warm welcome to our Renaissance High School choir. Thank you so much for that beautiful performance, and congratulations, seniors. What a beautiful tribute to our graduates. Last but certainly not least, before we award the diplomas, we have two individuals from the class of 2024 who would like to share a few parting words with you. Please welcome Colby Wecker to the stage.
You probably wondered what that piece of paper I was carrying around was. For those who may not know me, my name is Colby Wecker. I was introduced to Renaissance in elementary school. I continued to Renaissance Secondary School for middle school. I briefly left and came back for high school. I helped relaunch the Raptor Shack, and I am a part of the graduating class of 2024. I've been invited to share a few words about perseverance and how I've gone the way I have. This will be in poetry, by the way. In freshman year, I was told I would not graduate, that it would be easy to turn towards hate. I did not care, at least not a lot. I did not care about that statement, a statement I knew would be for naught. In sophomore year, I was back. I was back in the place with the shack. I had packed my things and now I was here. I was back in a place without fear. In junior year, I could graduate. I could graduate early if I wasn't late. I saw my fate. Senior year, it's been good to be here. I've held this place very near and dear to me. You see, to me, it's not about the money, but I know, you aren't me. We are not the class of 2023, but we are the class of 2024. We won the award. We are the class of 2024, and we are ready for more. As we leave today, please consider the words and the things I say. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it's called the present. That quote's by Master Uguay.
Thank you, Colby. So we have poetry, song, all kinds of great things on stage. Last but certainly not least, our last class of 2024 speaker, Mr. Connor McQuiston.
To start, I just want to say thank you to everyone here for supporting me and all of my classmates. We have tried so hard and far to get to this point, and I want everyone here who took the time out of their day to make it here know that we would not be here without your support. Now, to everyone that I have the honor to graduate with, I want all of you to know that the impact each and every one of you has had on me as a person has been tremendous. None of you really know how much you will ever mean to me, because when I first came to RSS, I never had anyone I could call an actual friend. Now I look at each of you and I say thank you. Each of you have provided me with almost a second home. I can say that the bonds and connections I made here have been second to none, and I truly feel that I have a second family with everyone here that I've met. Even though on some days I want to curl into a ball and not talk to anyone, I always have everyone here to support me and talk to me every time. The community here is a huge reason why I am the person I am today. I've been able to experience so much in the short 4 years that I've been here. And firstly, taking a chance to play basketball again was a choice I'll never regret. Being able to win a championship in my first year, playing with all of my friends, was one of my fondest memories. Yeah. Secondly, being able to teach my own class about a fun and dorky sport that I love to death was a really amazing experience that I'll never forget. And I learned so much about other people's perspective on sports and even their perspectives on life as a whole. And even voyages, what felt like having a vacation every day of the year for a week, was so much fun. I have too many amazing memories to count. For example, in freshman year, when we had to push a bus out of a snowy parking lot when we got an unexpected 12 inches of snow. Or in sophomore year, when we tried to hike a mountain, but we couldn't because on the way up, in the middle of the trail, there was a cow, and Tom told us that we don't want to disturb the wildlife. So we went ahead and went back down to the mountain, only to find out about an hour or two later that the other group who was behind us went to the top because Alex banged a stick on a tree and got the cow to move. Or in junior year, when my steering partner on the canoe could not tell left from right. And even most recently in senior year, when we would sit around a campfire and tell stories and talk to each other and get to know each of us more and more. All of you truly are wonderful people that I hope to see again in the future. So for hopefully not the final time, thank you.
Thank you, Connor. Last, we wanted to just take a moment. This is such a momentous occasion, and we're about to award the diplomas. And I just want to take a moment. There are many of us here who are here without a loved one who we wish was sitting beside us. I just want to take a moment to honor those who could not be here with us today and celebrate that they are here in spirit. Thank you. I'd like to bring to the stage Miss Lisa Bain to introduce us in our presentation of graduates.
At this time, will all Renaissance faculty and crew and staff and the class of 2024 please stand and join us for the presentation of the graduates. Please welcome our head of school, Dr. Amy Stewart, and the Renaissance Secondary School Board President, Ms. Tina Howell.
All right, on behalf of the faculty of Renaissance Secondary School, I hereby attest and confirm that the students before you have successfully completed all the requirements for graduation set forth by the Colorado Department of Education and the Renaissance Secondary Board. Ms. Howell, it is my great honor to present to you the Renaissance Secondary Class of 2024.
On behalf of the Renaissance Secondary Board of Directors, I accept this graduating class, the class of 2024. Congratulations.
Will the Renaissance staff, faculty, and esteemed guests please be seated? Class of 2024, you may be seated now, and when you hear your name, please proceed to the stage to receive your diploma.
Braxy Karis Abbey. Kaylor Martin Anderson. Ryan Jane Bjorum. Hayden Elizabeth Bybee. Ash Caldwell. Dakota Michelle Marr Calvert. Leighton Ty Casebeer. Nolan Atticus Clark. Aiden Willoughby Cruz. Ray Keith Fleming III. Andrew Michael Ernest Garcia. Liam Elijah Gonzalez. Avery Nicole Hancock. Jack Finn Hennessy. Ivy Rain Kirsten. Mariana Larrazabal. Taya Star Lovato. Jordan Page Lawrence. Madeline Claire McCoy.
That's my sister.
Attilis McCurdy. Connor Joseph McQuiston. Whoops, uh-oh. Austin Lewis Montgomery. Kaylee Morales. Andrew Christian Mute.
Yes, Andrew.
Rumia Nurieva. Nella Audrey Radcliffe. Kenzie Amara Romanek. Aiden Simmons. Logan Riley Thornton. Colby Keith Wecker. Ryan Windifer. Beth Wicks. And Juliana Marie Woodward.
Look, Mom, I did it!
Class of 2024, please stand. Class of 2024, as you turn your tassels from right to left over your heart, we signify your graduation from high school. Congratulations, class of 2024.